What is happening, everybody? This is Michael with Pre Pro Gaming coming at you live. Playing some more Wizards of Legend 2. Just kind of torturing myself here. Gonna see how far we can get. See if we can get past the final test. Played a little bit since our last stream and messed around with some different elements. Honestly, like, I still haven't found any things that, like, I found that things that, oh yeah, I forgot about all this stuff. These are just like random pendants that you can have. That's right. They alter your characters in unique ways. They increase signature gain by 25%. That's really good. Increase damage by 25%, but reduce your max health by 25%. Increase crit chance by 10%, and crit damage by 20%. That's really good. Increase healing received by 20% and healing crit by 10%. Reduce maximum health by 70% after 5 seconds of taking no damage. Health will rapidly regenerate. Whoa. Okay, I forgot that we could get these medallions. I have like one that doesn't do anything. We got to get some of those medallions, man. What are we doing? Handicapping myself here.
You can earn moolah. It used to get so cold in the winter back at the orphanage. Our fireplace wasn't nearly as big as the one here.
Okay, right now I have a pure ice build going on. But
now that you're ready, it's go time. If you're feeling extra wild, come find my tournament to let loose.
Let loose. This is pretty good, but it's not great. I'm gonna do that. And then what I want to do is change out my special signature. This one sucks, by the way. This signature is not very good. This one with the sword, Frost Scimitar, I find that it's not very good. This one right here, Ice Blast, is really good because it just freezes everything. But the best one that I've been able to find is Impaling Drill. Dude, this thing is ridiculously powerful. So we're going to do that. And then this is really good for AoE sustaining, and it does a lot of damage. So I do like that, and this shock one's really good too. So we're gonna keep with our ice standards.
Are you impressed?
See if we can't find anything that's worth getting. Nope, nothing that I think is worth getting. Get into it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And really, we're looking for different base attacks at this point. I mean, I'm really just experimenting in this game still. But as you can see, things that push back are really actually quite nice. Oop. That's right, that is not something that is targets. You have to target it yourself, so. It does do a lot of damage though. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here's our first. Let's see. Standard Earth Arcana has a 20% chance to fracture enemies. Oh, don't know what fracture does. Okay, I'm gonna do Stagger Knight's Relic. This is really good for bosses. Anything that you can stagger in general. Did I do everything? That was just a quick little map, wasn't it? I hate these guys. These guys are the worst, man. Like, seriously, they are the worst. They do so much damage. You just gotta stay back and just, like, drill them, dude. We got one. Gosh, dude. I hate these dudes. But we got something cool. Plus level 1 freeze. I don't know what that does. More damage with that. Let's do level 1 freeze. I've never done that one before. Boy, he took some damage there. It's okay though. We'll get over it. We'll get over it.
Seen the arc.
Let's see, what else do we have here? Slow all enemies. All standard arcanists have a cooldown reduction. That's really good. Add 50% evade fatal damage. Oh, yeah. Increase max health is good. I don't see anything there that I specifically like,
take good
so we're
care
gonna
of your
pass
relics.
on those. We're gonna have plenty of time in the future to get better relics at this point, but the unfortunate thing about this game is it's really not based on skill as much until the very end of the game. It's really easy to move around and all that stuff. It's really based on what kind of relics you get. If you get good relics, you're solid. If you get relics that will kill you, like, that is literally the best thing that you can do, is have relics that kill you. I personally start with a relic that heals me because it's literally the best thing that I can do for my character. And then there is such thing as good synergy with abilities, and not doing stupid things like that. But like, for instance, this drill ability is really good because it can push things back. I mean, it's just that simple. Crowd control abilities are really powerful in this because you don't want things hitting you, right? Nice. That's really awesome, actually. Now, I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt for this ice spear. It's okay. The ice spear is okay, but it's not great. Alright, so we can do this here. There it is. See what we get. We have more than 250 gold, damage scales by 15%. Decent relic that in late game. Decent in late game, because by the time you get to late game, you end up acquiring a lot more gold than what you need. So great in late game, horrible in mid game though, or beginning game. Horrible in beginning game, like I just got it. Because you're gonna be using all your gold, you know? It's just that simple. It's, you know. Other than that, decent in late game. Like if you're looking to, you know, pump your damage up a little bit more in the late game, like that would be a good one to get, especially if you have the gold to get it. But oh man, where's this rock ability that keeps on not working? I need to look at this rock ability. Hold on. Oh, I guess I shouldn't look at that rock ability. Okay, surround you with an earth shield that absorbs projectiles and scatters rock shards back to enemies. Okay, so gives me a projectile. Gives me a projectile, but only
want to trade
what I was looking for. Yeah, I'll trade you that for just anything, literally anything. Summons will zap. Well, that's if I had a summon.
I'm glad I was able to leave home, no matter the circumstances. The frog in the
relic
well
like that's
knows nothing of the
useful,
sea.
But once again, it's just a relic lottery in this game. If you get the right relics, you're always good. And if you don't do stupid things like that, you're going to last a lot longer too, by the way. Lucky this build that I have here kind of works in my favor in straight lines, which is really good. I'll have to remember that. Oh, wind. Wind is really tough. He's always stronger than the rest.
Whoa! Opportunities arise from crisis.
Do they?
Whoa!
Yeah, see, he's just like all over the place. Really hard to get a beat on him. But we're gonna stagger him, and then we got a good chance of doing a huge chunk of damage. Ooh. Yeah, there's that. Darn it, I screwed that up like horribly. Yeah, like I said, wind is extremely difficult compared to the others. I don't know, it's the moveset of wind that it's very difficult to time. Earth is easy, fire is really easy, ice
still
is
seeking a successor as Chaos Master. Perhaps his standards are too high.
the easiest out of all of them. But wind, oh my word, dude. Wind is tough. Wind is probably the toughest one. And I have because I got wind and I don't have any healing. Really, you gotta get healing within the first. If I don't get something else to heal me at this point, it's this is actually over. Darn it, I got the wrong one. I thought I had the different drill. I should have read it more accurately. You know what? I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna let these guys kill me and restart because I got the wrong stuff. Yep.
Relics endure where we do not.
Just go to restart.
Follow their.
Because I already know that it's not going to happen. Not going to happen.
If I study these I have heard the Kutols, those funny guards around the mansion, are considering striking for better food. Honestly, power to them. The food around here is questionable.
So
Arcanus.
The one thing I've been looking for is a good base attack for fire, because I do want to try a fire build. And I'm thinking this fire whip would actually be really good, so I'm going to try that.
Make sure to at least look at the blazing whip, Arcana. Engulfing foes in flames sounds fun, right?
Oh, wait. Darn it, dude. Oh, well. Well, that sucks. Alright, never mind. Screwed that up. I'm a little off my game tonight, people. Sorry. I needed to use that. I needed the basics, not the standards. So I would need that.
The desert is.
Yeah, I don't see anything in there that I particularly like. Alright, so now I got my favorite thing here, that if you damage one, you damage them all. That's like the best dash, that lightning dash. This is just super powerful in general, and when you team it up with that, you're gonna just melt things. Let's try this again. Yeah, see, the synergy of this build is actually really good because you can lay down an AoE. If you dash forward like I just did there, this dash attacks, I personally think is the best dash attack in the game. Dash with a force of lightning, shaking enemies in your vicinity, or shackling enemies in your vicinity. So essentially what shackle does is when you hit an enemy, it does a percentage. When you hit the primary enemy that's shackled, or enemies that are shackled to each other, they all take damage. So there's a compounding effect when you're using things that hit everything at the same time. So watch. So if I do that, go like that, then go like that, it just melts things. I mean, just literally you end up melting things. It's quite nice, actually. It's rather surprising that it does so much damage, but it just does. Now, the bad thing is that ability is actually not very, ooh, what do we got here? Increase your maximum damage by 20% while your health is below 50. Okay. Slow all enemies. Killing an enemy using your signature arcane ultimate form increases the ultimate damage by 2%. I like that. I'd rather have all enemies be slow though. Anyways, yeah, so there are good synergy between builds. Going one element, I find just doing one element is super difficult. And then having 6 of one element is like really tough to actually even like you see those gems and stuff that you can get that give you, power. I don't know what that's all about, but that is a very tough build to possess. Let me just say that. Ooh, little dude right there. Okay, okay. Oh, come on. Okay, let's do what we got. This guy makes things
before
interesting.
taking one of my items.
What can you give me, dude? No, that's stupid. Everybody moves 20% faster. So literally I could get that, move 20% faster and have everybody move regular speed. That's a little silly. And enemies. This is good to pick up in late game. I'm thinking this critical chance is increased by 15% for both you and
I lost my face when I lost my humanity. Do hold onto yours for as long as you can.
Enemies don't necessarily crit you very often, so their crit chance is super low. I think it's like a 10% chance, so, I don't know what chance of crit we have. We have a crit chance of 20%. So that increased ours. Okay, so it's 5%. You start off with 5% for crit chance. There's one relic that gives you a 300% crit chance. And that's really good. But it lowers your crit damage by 70%. So you're only critting like an extra 30% instead of like 50%. So actually your crits could, I think theoretically, if you don't have your crit multiplier up, theoretically you could have a negative crit multiplier with it, but if you stack it with the vampire goggles, it's super good. Because literally all you're doing is just healing yourself constantly by hitting things. Yeah, dude, this build just, I don't know why, but this build just has so much, I mean, the synergy of it's just incredible. Ouch. What are all these elites doing here, man? Oh my gosh. This better freaking give me something good, dude. Oh my gosh, man. So many elites. Yeah, there's something to be said about attack speed. That does help. And I don't like getting relics that like boost your attack when you kill something. Like we could have gotten that, and probably every time we killed something with our ultimate, we would get like up to like 80%, right? But I don't know if that sets or what that actually does, and like, you know what I mean? I just don't know. So kind of like one of those things where I'm just kind of like, Ooh,
All of
interesting.
my paint.
This is pointless. Don't ever get ambush. Deal more damage to afflicted enemies. That's not bad. Deal more damage to elite bosses. I'm willing to do that. Shoot. What should I put this on? I'm thinking just my base attack.
Even the most powerful arcana needs a vibe lift sometimes.
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, see, usually those guys take a long time to kill. This just, yeah, you just need a build that has great synergy, and this build just does that. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it just has really good synergy. Like, you can, I think one of the things that makes it super good is that you can set your abilities and then go, dodge. So you can, so I guess what I'm trying to say is, it has super good synergy, but at the same time it has good sustainability for damage too, which is like really important. Good sustained damage in this game is like super important, because sometimes all you can do is literally just do like one move and then dodge out of the way. Like sometimes that's all you can do, and there are some things out there that just works out that way. So double any max HP boost received from other relics. That is something. Really something there. That's really good. I'm gonna get the lucky ring though.
After the trials are done, I'll expand my shop to a Lenovan-wide enterprise.
Because we got a boss we're facing. Nice, ice. Oh, ice is so much easier than any of them. I don't know why ice is so easy compared to the rest, but maybe I just know the moveset of ice. I don't actually run into wind very much. So, like, this Ice Queen, she's not bad.
If you let your guard down, you'll drown in your own ambition.
Nah, like, her moves are very, her moves are very just like, you know what's going to happen kind of deal. Okay, perfect. Oh, she's doing her ult. Hey, knock it off. There we go. Done.
This chromo is yours, and it has a story to tell. It says the
Okay, thank you. Give me something rare. Can kinetic drill. No, you do not want that. That's okay, but it's not great. This is the best thing. You know, something that is also really good is the Earth base attack, Earth projectile attack. But you see how I just did that? How I just set an ability and just went over to the next stat and just, that was that, you know? Don't even have to like really focus on my target as much. And I can focus on other targets. Which is really good. Just having this synergy build is actually a really good build. Just need to get the right relics now. That's why I went after the rare relic, you know, ring, because go like that. And that AoE ice thing, it does have a long recharge. I admit that. It really does have a long recharge, but man, does it do a lot of damage in comparison to a lot of the other things. It just lasts a long time, you know? Oh, come on. Oh, what? It's like the very corners, man. That's oh well, at least I got some extra health out of it. Now the thing that's not so good is that this this lightning ability that I have, this lightning dash, isn't very...
A duel with me is a chance to refine your skills.
Yes, it is. It's not very good against bosses, right? It doesn't do anything against bosses. It doesn't have anything to shackle anything else to. So it's really a good crowd controller build. That's
now
what
we're
I
talking.
like about it. Oh, it's him. Gotcha. Ooh, that one's good. Plus level 2 shock. What? Dude, nice. Okay, this one's a good, like, this ability, this shock ability. Right here. Spark Array. Dude, Spark Array, man. Watch this. Really good. Really good if you're up close and personal with something, too. Because those orbs, every time those orbs hit something, that's it. So Shock Array works really, or Spark Array works really good with Blizzard. Has good synergy with Blizzard. That was quite worth it. If you activate both of those at the same time, your opponents are going to be hurt. really need those vampire glasses. Like, if I could get, come on, vampire glasses.
Why pay for marketing when my customer...
Anything vampire. Oh, the Djinn right hand. That's not bad. This is okay. Let's see. We do primarily water damage for... I mean, that would work out in some scenarios. So that's not a bad case. Move speed scales with your kill count. Okay, we're gonna do that.
I asked my ex, Farron, once if Azul and Viridis were related. Apparently, me doing that was rude and insensitive.
Oh, that's so fun. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know. I'm gonna put the smack down on you. Blizzard crit? Yes, please. Okay, we're going in like this to our, oh, maybe not. Hold on. See how it just melted that really quick? Because all the orbs are up close immediately. So if you attack something, that's and you're like in their face and you
if I could
land
offer
that,
discounts,
they
I would.
all hit really hard. Okay, so we could have done. None of these are really worth it for me. Now, I must admit, I haven't
Esme made
played
herbal
much of a
tea to help
melee
me
build
sleep,
because I
but
tried
it
melee
gave me the weirdest
at the
dreams.
beginning of the game, and I just kept on dying over and over and over again. It's so much harder to play melee when you're solo. But maybe if you have the hamburger artifact, like I might be worth it. This dude, man. Dang, that rock took me a long time, dude. Oh yeah, he does 4 now. That's right, forgot about that. And you're dying. He does extreme amounts of damage. Ouch! Did I just get hit for 50? That sucks, dude. Wow, that didn't work out very good at all. At all. I took too much damage there. Oh, a wind ability. Okay. Well, you know, I'll take it. That's kind of cool. Question is can I do a wind ability? Watch this. This might be a... Nope. So you cannot do that wind ability. See, I steered clear of abilities like this. These are kind of like abilities that you can use, though, to get out of tight spots. Right? It's like more of like a flee ability than anything, because you can't use any other abilities with them, so they don't synergize with anything, but they're good at getting you away from things, right? That's the point of this ability, in my mind at least. Spin rapidly, generating a powerful wind that draws enemy inward, maintaining mobility while spinning. +1 slow, +17 damage. Has really good abilities. Now the fact that it draws things inwards could help you in the end if you're drawing things back towards you. That would be a big deal, but always get more health, by the way, because you're going to heal yourself 60. Now, I'm not quite at the point to where I can get... Do that. Other guys a little bit there. And you see, you can kind of use it to like flee certain areas, dodge, and that's one of those things that I like about abilities like that. It's like, okay, I can move across the plane, get within a decent distance, or get out of a certain scenario without, you know, costing me too much. Or if I see something coming real quick, it's kind of like an oh shit button, which is good. That's what moves like that are for. So it's a good defensive move, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's not good for attacking. Oh, what did we get? What did we get? The right Dijon hand. Man, they really want me to have those Dijon hands, don't they? Yeah. That's not bad. Don't have any Fire Arcana, so the Crimson Blade's not going to work very well. That's not bad. That's not bad. Resets a lot, but
you left empty-handed.
Don't have a lot.
Fortune favors the bold, according to my ex, Farron.
Oh, so we're seeing a little story there between Farron and him. Their thing. What I really want is the... I think it's the cursed ability where... Ouch. Pain, dude. Can't afford to be taking hits. Like... Oh my gosh, I hate these guys. I really can't afford to be taking hits at all. You can kind of stun lock those guys fairly quickly, but... Okay, here we go. There's another guy. Yeah, I don't have the heal for it, man. I don't have the heal to back this stage up. Sucks, dude. I'm doing good, but I just don't have the heal to back it up, man. If only I had the healing abilities. I got the damage. Got the damage, at least. Damage is there. The healing is not.
The Arcana. Now, get out there and explore.
What they need to do in this game is add healing abilities. That's what they need to do. They need to add healing standards. Or even like a really low damaging healing base attack. That would be kind of cool. But I'm toast. I mean, there's no way to deal with it. I can't sustain this much damage without. But there's... Ooh, I evaded that. That was cool. You know, I'm getting there.
Environmental hazards
Yeah,
can be
darn
just
it,
as
dude.
deadly as a mighty.
Good try, though. Good try. Good try. Just didn't get any healing relics. I mean, I have one that, like I said, I have one that I equipped every time, but let's go ahead and buy. Huh. Max health by 75. I'm gonna buy that.
Complain all you want. Unless you intend to take this title from me, I remain Wizard of Legend, bad attitude and all.
So at the very end, this is the last boss, and he has 2 phases. His first phase isn't that bad. I almost beat him once. And his second phase is... It takes a little bit of getting used to. So, with that being said, you have to...
I like to think the task board is the glue that keeps the Trials Mansion running.
You just have
Even if
to
people
get
butt
used to
heads, at least they all can agree on assigning contracts.
See if we can
Bahadur.
get the right relic here. Nope. And the relic that I'm using right now is this one. After taking a hit, there's a brief window to heal 40% of the damage by attacking. That's really good, just to let you know. That's really good. But do we have enough to upgrade our... No, we need one more. And we can unlock some of these too. And go to the next stage. All the way up until this, and then you just do this. Which I don't even know how people get to these stages. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how people get to these stages. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't know how people in this game stack negative effects like that. It's like, and do solo runs. Like, I could get it. This game, you could beat it easily with 4 people. If you had 4 people, even 4 people that don't know what they're doing, you could easily beat it. Easily beat it. Like, without a shadow of a doubt, you could easily beat it. Right? Solo, though, it's a very tough game to solo. Like, very tough to solo, dude. And that's what I've realized. It's like, dang, man, like, this game is... Soloing it is like another level of difficulty that you just don't think about. And that's that. Now, after this stream, if we don't get to the very end on this stream, what I'll probably do, I'll first try to do some off-stream stuff to see what people are like while playing this, because I don't want anybody to visit on my stream, you know, talking over the chat or something like that. I could also disable all that, but regardless, man. Oh, I love it when I can do that. Take care of these dudes, man. Oh yeah, that's right. First one. Executioner Axe is okay. I'd say it's subpar. Definitely a tradable item. Tradable relic for sure. One of those ones that I just don't care for too much. But yeah, anyways, if you're, what they need to do is add some sort of healing in this game. It'd be nice if they had a healing tree of magic that you can just use and go down. That would be pretty freaking awesome. I think the devs did themselves a disservice by not having that, but that's my personal opinion. I guess you could say
Ready
like
to wield some
maybe the
passing on the benefit of a chromomancer's touch, huh? There's a reason we're so high in demand, you know.
maybe you could what was my thought pattern there? I know essentially water is kind of the healing thing, but I don't think there's a single water healing spell that I know of. Maybe I need to check them out a little bit more, but none of them heal. There's relics that, you know, if you have water stuff, it heals more, which is awesome, but yeah, it's just at this point, this game comes down to, once you get the hang of the game and you find a build that you like, it simply comes down to finding the right relics that match your oh, what's this? Hit frozen enemies with Earth Arcana and damage all enemies around the target. Oh, that would be great if I could freeze things. Standard Water Arcana has a 20% chance to freeze enemies. That's not bad. That's really good too.
If you've got coin to spend, I've got relics to lend.
But anyways, like I was saying, if you don't do multiplayer, which I think this game is meant to be multiplayer. Like, honestly, you're supposed to do multiplayer. And doing, like, the hardest content, you have to do multiplayer, right? There's no way, I don't, unless you're, like, so good at dodging every single attack and you just do a game where you just don't get hit at all, which I guess is feasibly possible if you're, like, if you play this game for thousands of hours, sure, you could probably get that done, but I don't think it's worth that much, personally, in my opinion. My aspect around it is there's different values of how much time I'm going to stick into an MMO based off of, like, if you grow culture around it, sure, I get that, right? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever played MMOs before, but a lot of times, MMOs, you end up growing. You watch the culture around. You end up finding people on there that you gel with and you know, hang out with. I know, like, for instance, New World, I found a group that was honestly, like, super amazing. Like, I haven't really talked to them since.
Let's see. Finally.
I'll face you in a duel. Nice, that was easy. Oh yes, this ability. Not bad. Not a bad little sniping ability. Release a Volti of piercing wind in the cyclone. Yeah, it does. I don't know about this ability, but it's okay. Okay, so let's do this and let's hope we get a relic that. Ouch! Oh, these guys are super annoying, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm wrecked. Got so wrecked in that.
Like this.
Got so wrecked in that. Each enhancement on your arcane increases its damage by 10% and cooldown by 5%.
Trust your own judgment to be
There's the
accurate.
crimson cloak.
I hope you know what you're doing with that cursed relic.
That does some good damage. Those were crits. No way I'm gonna survive this. If I survive this, I'd be really, really like...
Ha! Better run, Stormbringer coming.
I'm running.
Let's do this.
Hey, I survived it.
Unlike a bonded band.
Is that the...
Oh, there they are. Okay. The best relic that you can get right there, dude. From this guy. Vampire eyeglasses. Vampire eyeglasses. Okay.
Sergique and Madame Moulin raising Azul is commendable, but the cost...
Yeah, the cost is ridiculous. Let's get 180 and then we're good. Oh, dude, we got more health. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, we're gonna get 180. We're gonna get 180. For sure we'll get 180. What's gonna happen, buddy? Okay. So we got 180. I'm gonna go back and get that relic. Okay, we might have a run here. We might have a run. Just might have something. Better late than never. So there's a portal up there. Dude, if we got the 25%, there's a cursed relic that you can get that if you do it right, oh my word, dude, you can hurt some things. Let's just say that. You can hurt some things real bad. It's awesome. Okay, what are we getting here? Ooh, crit damage. Okay, any crit chance? No, just damage. Okay, so what we're focusing on now, crit damage is great, but we're primarily focusing on crit chance. So right now, every 1 in 5 hits, we're going to heal, which is really good. And already you can see that I'm healing a lot more. And then if you have stuff like that, you get what I'm saying overall. I don't need to play it out. Ooh, this guy's big danger, big danger. Already up to 70, dude. This place is great. And some health. Dude, we're getting great pulls here.
Arcana are so beautiful.
Yeah, they are. You know what? Let's see what you got. That's interesting.
It's
Never
an honor
used that
to trade
ability.
Arcana with a wizard as talented as you.
Okay, so that's also a passive that can be used as a defensive. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so already we've gained back a substantial amount of health through just critting. So let me just say this. Between this ability and this ability, the synergy between these two abilities, this one makes it so you take far less amount of damage every single time you get hit. This one restores the other part of that damage that you're going to be hit with. So overall, it's a very good synergy because I'm loving these, man. I am loving these things, dude. That is a great melee ability. It does go away after a little bit, which is understandable, but it's a little hit forward too. But you can see I just got hit. Not better off, not worse off for it. Holy cow. Max health, 50. Thank you. Take it. That's even more health. I think we've explored everything here, so... And before I do anything else, I will go back and purchase that 75% health. Or 70% health here. from my pal here. What's his name? Hansher? Or Hasher? And we're going in locked and loaded, folks. Yes, dude. Okay, so the goal here is to get through all of this. Without that was a good move. That was a good move. Ouch. 4. Okay. Alright, I get it. Still not bad. Still not bad. We still have like 2/3 of our health. And we have another... Oh, that's a basic. Do we want to use the ice swords, frost blades, or do we want to use... Nah, dude, we totally want to use what we got. That kind of sucks that we didn't get a standard, but that's okay. Like, I'm not really super worried about that. And let's see here. We should probably go with the health max, because we're just going to get 60% more health anyways. And if we're good, we can potentially get that other synergy. Yeah, we're already gaining health there, so. There we go. Ooh, 72 damage. That's really good for an ability. Come on, get back there. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. So what we might need to end up doing is doing some farming. If we find something that's easy to farm and we don't get hit a lot, what we can do is we can attack the enemies and not kill the spawn point
for a lightweight relic
and heal really easily. Okay, this is a good one. I must admit that's actually a really good ability. Increase damage by 10% and additional 10% arcana. Additional 10% for arcana variants. That's actually the best that we could probably do.
Leaving so soon?
It's a really
if you're
good
heading
ability.
to the
We'll see if
Arcana
we
shop
can get
instead,
it.
don't
If not,
think I won't
the
find
health
out.
is going to be the best for us in the long run. Ooh, okay. This could be big. This could be big. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Come on.
I'm I'm not
Give me
even
what I'm looking
upset
for.
about.
Give me what I'm looking for. Reduce any healing received by 20%, but you gain gold to that same amount. Max HP is reduced for 40%. Each enemy slain will add to your max HP. Weird. Okay. Increase evade chance by 40%, but you take double damage. Each enhancement on your arcana increases damage by. Okay. We're gonna do this.
Vanishing in a puff of smoke is the way distinguished wizards travel.
I'd prefer to get something like that at the beginning of the game, right? But there's a big but to that. Ooh. But we're gonna be gaining a lot of attack anyway, so let's to sponsor something. This is really cool. It kind of handicapped me for a little bit there, or kind of not handicapped, but the opposite. It gave me a really bad, lowered my health by a lot, but see, that's really good. Let's do that, because now every time we dash, we have more of a chance to heal. Ooh, what do we got over here? Cooldown, huh? Cooldown or crit chance? Ooh. Well, it's only a 10%.
I'll be grinding ingredients for my paste if you need me.
We'll see what they have here. Okay, this ain't bad. Ooh. Dang, dude. Getting wrecked there by those beetles, man. That's okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We gotta go back here and see what this is all about over here. Ooh, a challenge.
What's more? No.
Enemies without getting hit. Okay. Ow. Darn it, dude. Oh well, oh well.
Ah.
It would have given me some good gold, but already up to over 230. Just need to okay, so that slams, which is really, that's actually a really good ability. Okay, this is going to be a tough encounter here, so. Oh, maybe not. not over yet, I don't think. Yep, there's no lead. Took him out. Oh, darn it, dude. I thought I had my other ability going there. My rocks. Ooh, I'm gonna have to really watch out when the rocks go away. That could kill me eventually if I don't watch out. But this is gonna be a perfect challenge. I hate those freaking things. Ah. Damn it, dude. Okay. Go back to here. Okay. Got the earth, dude. Got some decent amount of health.
Earth and stone can out.
Okay, this guy has the really cool abilities. What? I didn't even think you could go that far. Got him.
Dividing Master Syrax's due.
Take it. Wow, really already? Wait, look at this little area. The tiny little area we're doing here. Okay, what do we got? Dude, I can't get hit by that. That is the worst, man. Those are the worst. It's 40 points of damage that I take every single time I get hit by that. That is no bueno, dude. That is like one of those things that you just can't afford to get hit by. It's just that simple.
Sergique.
What do you got? Oh, don't need that. Don't need that. Movement speed's up.
If you have any complaints about my relics, feel free to shop elsewhere. There isn't another relic shop? Well, that's a new problem, isn't it?
See, I knew that. says double any max HP boost received from other relics. Okay. I don't think I have any max HP boosts received from other relics, but sure. Okay, crit hit damage. Yeah, we'll boost it to 50. Gosh darn it, what is going on, man? I can't do anything. All of a sudden my abilities weren't working. My controller wasn't responding. Oh crap, dude. Oh crap, man. Oh my word. I got lucky there. That's the equivalent of a booby trap right there that I just went through. Oh, oh, get away, get away.
Nasruddin's the desert has its dangers,
really
but that's what makes it exciting, isn't it?
I'm gonna remember this circle ability. It's actually really nice. This what's it called? Orbital asteroids. That is a very nice ability. Anything I miss? Okay, boss time. This boss is pretty chill. I don't mind this boss actually. It's pretty chill boss. Oh, that's right. Gotta dodge that for sure. Oh yeah, dude. Damage, all the damage. Damn it. Damn it. I forgot that that ability is really super overpowered.
If you can't defeat Jabbar, you certainly aren't ready to face me.
Alright, that was a good run. Good run, good run, good run.
Yes, I'm...
Sergique. Madame Mulan snores in her sleep. I've tried to tell her, but she refuses to believe me.
Prepare.
Okay, do you have anything for base attack? No, but you do have orbital asteroids. I will take that. Standard, standard. And we'll take the base wind attack, because why not? And of course, probably after that, you're gonna have fire. Oh no, you'll have another water. I don't know what Aqua Bubble is, but that's kind of interesting.
Harness the wind sharp edge with the perforating jet. Gotta try every new arcana, right?
Definitely have a lot of them now. Definite goal is to collect them all.
I have taken...
Every 20 gold, gain health up to 5 gold. See, that one's not bad. Ooh, I might actually purchase that. Yep, that wasn't a bad round.
Hi, you...
Update that, so we just start off with more gold in general. What are the negatives? A rune that fuels your enemy's aggression. Enemies are faster, attack more frequently, and greatly... Wow, okay. Enemies have shields. Traps and environment hazards deal 2 times player damage. Yeah, dude. That... I'm not ready for that stuff, and I admit that wholeheartedly. I do want to buy this, though. I do like the idea of having that relic. The bad thing is I didn't get the best healing ability. The best healing ability is the one that you take your signature ultimate and you turn it into a healing ability. That is the best one. But okay, everybody, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching Free and Pro Gaming. I will be gone over the next few days for Memorial Weekend, so you won't see me stream today, or this weekend, or Monday, or let's say not today, tomorrow, or this weekend, or Monday. So just look at my schedule on Twitch when I'm going to be streaming again. It'll probably be... I got to change my schedule up a little bit here, so look for that. But other than that, I'll talk to you all later.